Munoz and she is Camila Prieto, and this is the 11th video about our forex transactions. And the first transaction was between dollar and Canadian dollar, and the official topic was speculation about the dollar price.
The second transaction was euro dollar, and the topics of this notice are the uncertainty of euro traders.
The transaction was between euro and pound, and the official news was about the report about GDP and in United Kingdom.
And the last transaction was dollar and yen, and the main topic of the transaction on the notice was Asian stocks and the decrease of the yen's competitiveness for this month. The first transaction was between dollar and Canadian dollar and was based in dates of treasures are best of losing pack as dollar gains curve losses, and Looney erase Los and Polos says bets plan for wait and see, both obtaining of Bloomberg.
The first news explicated the dollar claims to higher since March, and the treasures that have the best performance in the market. So about the decline of the government debt around the world since the middle of the year, I'm speculation that the Federal Reserve is moving closer to raising interest rate. The most important in this news is probably of the dollar continuous increase, but this news started the Sunday, give the idea that the tendency of the currency to upward.
The second notice was about Canadian economy and the time for frame over which the output gap is expected to close, as noted in the bank's October monetary policy report. The people interpreted that the Canadian dollar was the objective of this statement, but actually not.
For which this mistake was an opportunity and ended to make a short. Well, so was important that his speculation about the future policy in the United States. And this was excellent because the Canadian dollar take value in front of dollar. Finally, the Canadian dollar lost value, but it's not important because we closed the operation before.
The second transaction in the week was euro-dollar, and the notice that we used to make this transaction was euro traders start to believe lightning won't strike twice. So this notice talked about the after being stuck in a range for months, the currency, the euro, has fallen below the median end of 2016 forecast in a Bloomberg survey, as investors come to the conclusion that the European Central Bank President Mario Draghi will extend monetary stimulus in December, just as the Federal Reserve raises interest rates. So options also signal a weaker euro, which may deliver the economy boost Draghi is trying to achieve. So for this transaction we made a short because the euro has fallen below the median end of 2016 forecast in the Bloomberg survey, and its decreasing behavior in the platform allows to obtain gains.
The transaction was between euro and pound and was based in pound supported by fear of the future source of good news obtained to Bloomberg.
This news explained the reaction of the pound to the report of gross domestic product, provide an insight into currency traders' attitude towards Brexit. The currency declined for this month near 18%. Sterling's decline followed reports that the UK government had won a Brexit court case in North Ireland.
We released alone because the euro has tendency of go up when the pound has problems. And in this case, the result was positive because euro appreciated after of entered to buy.
The last transaction was dollar yen, and the notice we used to make this transaction was yen set for worst month since May as rate divergence view holds. And this notice talked about the yen is set for its biggest monthly loss since May. Aid in speculation, the Bank of Japan will maintain monetary stimulus as the Federal Reserve prepares to raise interest rates for the first time since December. Japan's currency has weakened against 8 of its 10 major peers since September 30, as Governor Huriko Kuroda and his colleagues prepare to set policy on November 1st. The move in the dollar-yen is probably influenced more by dollar strength than yen weakness, on the back of increased rate hike speculation by the Federal Reserve. The yen was little changed at 105.27 per dollar after touching the weakest level since July 29th. It has fallen 3.9% this month. So, according to this information, we made a short because the yen weakness against the dollar and its major peers, and the dollar strength. So even the fluctuation in the platform was very variant. We got gains.